As a cop, you know some calls are deadly serious.
Stop it right now, I swear to God. Stop it.
Officers must unravel this man's revenge plan that put 10 people's lives in danger.
The clock was here, this thing was on high or 8.
He was upset, jealous that you were hanging with. Yeah. Did you know that there was video inside the house?
Then we'll see how this traffic stop turns deadly after one bad decision.
You're gonna try to drive away?
I'll try and drive your nose to your face. Oh my God.
But first, when Wisconsin residents discover that someone has tried to burn down their home, surveillance footage points them towards someone shocking. But when officers confront him, his motive quickly begins to unravel.
What's that?
Bring your fingerprint kit?
I have it in the back, yeah. This is one of the videos that they got. Kind of piss poor, but they've got another one. So this is time-stamped at 5:30 this morning.
Nice, they got cameras.
So you guys three live here?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, actually, there's 6 guys that
Six
live here.
guys? Okay.
So these
Like a
guys
bunch of
were
tree
on
cutters.
Osceola, right?
Yes. We were on our way to Osceola.
He woke up to the smoke detector going off at around 6 o'clock.
So he was home.
Yeah,
Yes.
6 o'clock this morning. This guy came in at 5 o'clock. He had a rag and an off can on the stove.
Yeah, is it still there?
He
Whoa.
moved the rag in the can,
Yeah.
but it's still in there.
Okay.
And you can see the burn marks on the stove as well.
Yeah.
So they went, what the heck? They
Sketchy.
went over and talked to the guys that live next door.
Uh-huh.
And the one guy says, holy shit, that's my ex-boss.
Oh, frick.
So, I mean, these guys have nothing
Frick.
to do with anything.
Yeah.
So they never touched that door. The camera's right there. If you need fingerprints or whatever, that's the doorknob. We can show you the oven or the stove that started on fire.
Can you imagine your ex-boss breaks into your house and tries to burn you alive while you're sleeping?
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna fire me?
You bet your ass I'm gonna fire you.
Like working for him wasn't bad enough.
As soon as they went over next door and says, hey, do you know this guy? They said,
Yeah.
"Holy shit."
They still home too?
Yes.
Surveillance cameras captured the suspect entering and leaving the residence through the kitchen door at 5:30 that morning. Moments later, one of the residents notices smoke inside the house and rushes to put out the fire on the gas stove.
You want to see the stove?
Yes, and also you guys didn't give anybody consent to go into your house, right?
No.
Okay.
Not even me.
Yeah, not even the landlord.
Oh, the guy next door told me that's his ex-boss. He had girls over last night, and the boss actually was jealous about that. I don't know.
Yeah.
So this is the canister that was on there. Moved it. You
Okay.
can actually see it burn.
Jealousy over a woman.
The other side's burned.
Yep.
Melted, and that's the
And this is the rag that was.
rack. I
And
had to remove it from the. He threw it in
okay.
the trash, but
Yeah,
that's
but it was on the stove before.
Yeah. And obviously when it caught fire, took it off so that the fire stops.
Yeah, and then the smoke alarms actually went off.
Some arson.
Okay, and that's how your roommate woke up.
yeah, that's how he woke up.
The suspect had left the stove on high heat and placed a dish towel on it, with a can of highly flammable wasp spray right beside it. The officers collect the physical evidence, surveillance footage, and further statements from the residents.
The clock was here, this thing was on high or 8, not sure, but it was very high, this thing was red. So the cloth was here and the insect repellent stood there.
It was right next to it.
Yes.
Okay.
So I ran down, stood there, and the flames was about here.
Yeah, about yay high.
So I ran down, slapped that thing away, grabbed that, in there, killed the flame, to the door.
Freaking glad you guys weren't home and the house didn't burn down.
He woke up with the fire alarm.
Yeah.
Otherwise, who knows?
Yeah.
Right.
Because I do believe we have a gas here downstairs in the basement today.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
Hello.
Hello.
Officer Curtis, Menominee PD. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, are all your roommates home too?
Yeah.
Okay. Who knows the guy that... Okay, you do? Yeah, if you want to sit down too, I wouldn't mind talking with you for a little bit. So, how do you know this guy?
He's my old boss at
Okay.
Walmart.
At Walmart?
Yep.
It's so strange.
How long have you known him?
7 months.
7 months? Okay. Old boss at Walmart?
I really can't believe he did that. Because we actually could have died.
Yeah, okay. And do you know why he would have done that? Like,
Yeah. I had a friend over, and I think he was really jealous.
okay, like a friend, like a girlfriend,
No,
girl
she's
that's a
just
friend?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
She's just a friend. But,
What is he
yeah.
keeping tabs on you?
And I didn't even know
What's her name? Can I...
Her name?
Did you guys hang out? Why would that make him mad type of thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I really don't know why he
Yeah.
got so mad. I think he checked my Snap location
Yeah.
and then found out where I lived.
Okay.
Brother, got to turn off the location on all your apps. Everybody knows that.
and I don't think he knew which house I was in or something.
Right.
That we're in this half part.
Yeah, I think he just picked the wrong house.
Yeah.
Okay. So he was upset, jealous that you were hanging with.
Yeah.
So obviously, then the next step would be to burn down your house.
Why do you think he came last night? Was it because like he thought you were hanging with, or was he like jealous that he didn't get invited to? If you guys were having like a party or whatever.
He was having a party.
He was having a party.
Me earlier in the night, and I had other plans with my friends because they all moved
Yeah.
in.
Did you think like maybe you're like dishing him or something like that, or like
Possibly.
did you ever invite him here?
Psychotic.
No,
Okay.
we're not like that close
Yeah.
at all.
I'm just picturing Jim Carrey from The Cable Guy.
I can be your best friend or your worst enemy. You seem to prefer the latter.
This is your best friend and you don't realize it?
So, yeah.
Right. So I mean, I guess I'm just wondering like why he would just show up then.
I know.
Is it so that's like you're confused about that too?
Yes.
Okay.
I really don't get it.
Yeah. Have him on like Instagram or anything? Or?
I have his Snapchat, but it's just like it doesn't have a full name. But I'm pretty sure
It's just pictures of things burning.
Yeah.
You said you guys were friends, but I mean, were you having like any kind of like beef or anything like
Not
that?
at all.
No.
He tried calling me like 10 times throughout the night, and
Yeah.
I just ignored it because I was hanging out with my boys.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. If somebody calls me 10 times, I definitely pick up or at least shoot them a text to make sure everything's okay. That seems excessive.
I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Okay.
I really thought we were like actually like pretty, like I was cool with him.
Yeah. Does anybody else that lives here know him at all?
No.
Okay.
It was just me.
Just you. Please no fake IDs either. Okay?
No,
I don't
no.
care about drinking or anything. So.
Well, at least we're alive. That is a good thing. We could be sitting roadside next to a burnt pile of
Yeah, it's pretty messed up, honestly.
In all seriousness, yeah.
He's like kind of like a awkward kind of dude. I never would have expected him to do anything like this.
Like stoner personality?
No,
or
like just like a little weird. I don't know.
Okay.
Off-putting.
Off-putting?
Off-putting.
Like just a little strange?
Yes,
Yeah, that
exactly.
kind of personality.
Okay.
Yeah, should be off.
Scary dude.
You said he still works at Walmart though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With clear evidence pointing to arson and an intentional break-in, the officer and his colleague arrive at Walmart to confront the suspect.
Hey Donnie, pretty good. Do you know where? Yeah. See the one on the scooter?
Yeah.
Okay. When did he come into work like that?
Huh?
When did he come into work like that?
Just a little bit ago?
Yeah. Did he have like the mobility scooter yesterday?
No.
Okay. Did he come into work yesterday?
Well, I don't think he was off yesterday.
Okay. Is there like a private place we can talk with him, or do you think he can come outside with us for a little bit? Chat with us? Okay.
That's probably the most private up here, otherwise.
There he scoots.
Is it okay if you come outside with us and talk to us for a little bit?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, at least you know he's not going to run.
Fine.
Yeah, I can
When
do
did you do that?
last night,
Last night you did that? How'd you do it?
hit one of those, like raised curves essentially.
Yeah. Were you drinking last night? Is that why?
No.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah, we won't take too kick you out of work too long, you know. After you.
Promises.
Yeah, wherever you're most comfortable with. So I'm Officer Curtis. Okay. I just want to start off by saying, did you know that there was video inside the house?
Perfect way to start it. Letting him know you already know. It's a foregone conclusion that we know you did it. Just tell us your story. Tell us your side.
What? There was video inside the house that you went into? Okay.
It's not worth it to play dumb with us. Okay. As long as you're honest with us, we can try and help you out, okay?
Right. Yeah.
But playing dumb isn't going to get you anywhere.
Did you know there was video inside the house? I'll ask you again.
No.
Okay. I
There
pretty
you
much know
go.
everything, right? So I just want you to start explaining it to me and why you did it. Help me understand a little bit.
It's a long pause.
I was upset essentially.
Okay.
Okay, what were you upset about?
What were you upset about? Can you explain a little bit more? Because I mean, a lot could have happened, right?
Girlfriend cheated on me with one of the guys.
Okay.
That's what I was upset about.
Okay. So walk me through, because like I said, there's video inside it, right? I already kind of know, but I want to hear it from you. I want to hear the truth from you. Okay. Help yourself out a little bit and just try to walk me through what happened. Because you picked the wrong house, by the way. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know why.
Yeah, there's 2 apartments in that building. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So help, just walk me through what happened.
You can see the gears turning slowly. You can see the hamster on the wheel in this kid's head.
This is pretty serious, man.
Yeah. What was your intention?
I just want to know your intentions, right? I want to know the full story. If you could just help me out, walk me through.
Pissed off, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what did you do?
No, I tipped alcohol over and stuff, essentially.
And there's video inside, okay? I know what happened already.
This is just your opportunity to tell us the truth.
Yeah, no,
And it could have been a lot worse than what it was, okay?
Like, what would be normal in that situation he's describing is like finding the guy and maybe trying to fight him. Also not a great decision, but that would be like things we see happen. Trying to light the house on fire.
I overreacted.
A little outside of bounds.
You realize you almost killed about 8 people?
And then, yeah, I put a rag that was on the oven.
Okay. And what else?
And then turned it on.
Okay, what else did he put on the oven?
Like an aerosol can?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Why did he put it on the oven?
You said you're pissed off already, right?
Yeah.
But we're just trying to prove a point, trying to ruin some stuff of theirs.
You like MacGyver trying to make a bomb?
Yeah, that essentially. I just thought I would wake them up, that's all. Essentially.
What if they were drunk and they didn't wake up right away? Now their house is fully engulfed, and that's when they wake up.
I wasn't intending to fully engulf the house, no.
A lot of people don't intend to do stuff that ends up happening, right?
Yeah.
But starting any sort of fire inside a residence?
Yeah, I understand I made a mistake, yeah.
That's a
Well,
no-no.
More than a mistake. Like I said, you could have killed 8 people.
There's actually more than that inside the house. But that's besides the point, okay?
And the wrong people. Like, it's not even...
Yeah, exactly.
Like, do you think that was appropriate?
No, looking back on it, no.
Were you drinking that night?
Yeah, a little bit.
For his sake, I hope he was drinking a lot.
What's a little bit to you? Because a little bit to me and a little bit to you could be 2 completely different things.
Like, probably a lot, actually.
Okay. Like, what are we talking? A couple
That
mixed
makes
drinks,
sense.
Case of beer.
Essentially that.
Well, what I'm going to tell you next, I want you to keep your hands on the handlebars of the scooter, okay?
Okay.
So, you are going to be placed under arrest, okay? Okay. I don't think handcuffs right now because we still got to get you over to my car, okay?
Okay.
But we are going to have to search you and make sure you have no weapons or anything like that, okay?
Okay.
So keep your hands on the handlebar, and we're going to do our thing, okay?
Can I give them my keys?
Just hold tight. Yeah, we can take those.
Well, we can take those inside and stuff, okay?
He's taking it pretty well.
What's that?
So I'll bring these in.
Not very upset.
Don't move from this position, okay? Get your other foot in.
Okay.
Will not be returning.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you anything that you're going to
Yeah.
appreciate right now. So I can be returning. The guy in the mobility scooter.
Yeah, I know who he is. He's
okay.
my front end, closing front end person. So.
Okay. So, sorry. We get that it sucks and everyone's decisions have led him to where he is now. So.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Thank you.
Oh, has he talked to you at all about this stuff, or you're just saying you're aware of his decisions bringing him here?
I'm aware of certain things.
Okay, is that something that you're comfortable
Say
talking
more.
to me about?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
Wow. Not very cooperative at all. Thanks for nothing.
All right, I appreciate it though.
With the 20-year-old's confession, the motive seems clear and settled, but there is one person the officer hasn't spoken to. Later that day, he meets with the supposed ex-girlfriend of the suspect to get her side of the story.
Say about this.
He was jealous, or he was mad that someone that lived here in this house cheated on, or like his girlfriend cheated on him with that person. That's what he told me.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, right. Because like I know that mentioned, and that's you.
Yeah.
So then I don't know if she like had like a crush on you or something like that. He was mad that you guys are hanging out. Are you like? Are you like hanging out with? Like you guys are like a thing or?
No, we're just friends.
We're just friends. So it's all really
brutal.
Very weird situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just glad you guys are okay because it
Makes
really
it
bad.
much creepier. We'll get back to his sentencing in just a minute, but first, officers were called to conduct a welfare check after this woman reports that her father's extreme drug use was leading to paranoia. But when deputies arrive, his actions quickly turn a routine call into a life or death situation.
Hey, William.
You can take them out.
Hey, William, why don't you hold up for 1 second? Explain to me what's going on.
They
Can you
left
guys step inside for a
supposedly.
second while I talk to
They
him?
left supposedly.
Thank you.
I want their ass out. They f***ed my house up. They have f***ed up all my tractors, my vehicles, everything. I want them out of here.
Who's they? Just those two?
Up there.
Hey, William, where you going?
I'm gonna go try and find a hat and some underwear that I could wear that they f***ing stole all my clothes. and
Are you grabbing it out of this truck up here?
So when we go to a well-being check, we want to go there, make contact with the person and establish, are they obviously okay? Are they a danger to themselves? Are they a danger to other people? Can they care for themselves? It's a little investigation to how someone's doing, but we're not investigating something criminal. We're just trying to see if they're okay.
All right, well, I'm just going to come. Is that okay if I walk with you?
Go ahead. You can check every damn thing you want.
Well, I don't need to look through anything.
Well, what do you do? What do you want to go to the truck for if you're not going to check it?
Oh, I just want to make sure you're not going anywhere.
Why? I got a driver's license. I'm legal.
Okay.
Insurance, everything.
But William, with what I just walked up on, I want to know what's going on.
I want them to leave.
Okay.
Simple as that. I'm not doing anything. I was in my house sleeping.
Okay.
I can't find my hat, can't find my underwear, and they sold everything. The only reason the grass is cut is because they did it with a damn push mower because they f***ed up my tractor.
Okay.
They turned off the electricity. They got electricity because they switched it in their name and shut mine off. I'm sick of all this.
And they sold all your stuff, like your underwear?
Yes, they did. You're aware of it. Don't play stupid.
A little odd thing to claim.
The daughter tells the deputy that she arrived at the house only 10 minutes earlier. Her father had told her his neighbors were flying drones over his property and placing cameras inside his home. According to his daughter, William was exhibiting extreme paranoia and needed to be
a little paranoid.
Hospital. He also believed law enforcement to be part of the group harassing him.
Cop side door, go to the back door, go to the indoor. Go to the indoor, outdoor. I'm insane.
So
they're all insane.
So like I said before, in America, we are free. So you can walk around your property, say kind of crazy or off things, and not necessarily get hauled away by the police involuntarily for a mental health evaluation. It really has to get to the point where it's a major safety thing, or you straight up say things like you're going to harm yourself.
Do you feel like there's some mental on or drug or anything?
While speaking with the daughter, she revealed the causes of her father's deteriorating mental health. William lived alone on disability benefits after both his parents had died a decade earlier in 2 separate house fires.
Yikes.
After his mother's death in 2012, he began using methamphetamine heavily, and his mental health took a turn for the worse.
For right now, can you guys maybe take off? Because that's kind of what he's requesting, and I'll try and talk to him. And
You ain't gonna talk to me. You already know.
I'm not entirely sure what's
You
going
ain't
on.
taking me up, and I ain't going to jail, and you're putting
Well, I
me
have
in
no
and all
intention
that
on
crap.
arresting you. So, William, I told them they're going to take off right now.
Yeah, thanks.
Can we maybe have a conversation, please, William?
Yeah, get out of my ass.
Well, can you explain the situation to me? How
Yeah.
you said they're
You f***ing do your hand and wand and all that shit, and this old lady f***ing come and get my ass and f*** me up. And
okay, who's
in now? Yeah, sounds crazy, don't it?
I don't know the whole situation. That's why if you could explain it to me.
Yeah. Easily. Yeah. Orange peel. I gotta get some.
A little nonsensical there.
Electrics on.
Were you?
All my food's
What's
spoiled.
William? What's going on?
You know it all.
No,
And if
William.
you don't know it all,
William.
then I can't f***ing make a report because you guys won't open up your door. Excuse me.
William, that's why
Excuse me, please, officer.
William.
You are stopping me from going on my property, and I'm not doing nothing wrong.
There's the big question. Has he gotten enough? Has he made enough observations of this gentleman to decide to detain him because he thinks his mental health is that far off, or he's high, or he's intoxicated? That's a decision he's going to have to make when this guy's trying to leave.
So I've got to go. I'm low on gas. I got to put gas in.
William, I need to talk to you. I'm asking. Please talk to me.
No.
Is there a reason you don't want to?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
So the cop's obviously feeling like he doesn't have enough to hold him or detain him any longer from the observations he's made. He was standing in the way of the guy shutting the door. You could say that's assault and battery on a police officer who's knowingly hitting him with the door, but I think the cop knew he probably didn't have quite enough to hold him, so doubtful he would go for that.
As the deputy radios that William is leaving the property, another deputy patrolling nearby spots his truck almost immediately.
Is it that black truck?
Yeah, he's headed northbound on 35 right now. If you can try and get a stop on him, but I have a feeling he's trying to take off on you.
23 Vernon, I'm attempting to stop right now, lights and sirens.
Looks like he was
over here,
driving okay.
Gianoli Road.
All right, so someone else just pulled him over. I'm going to take off up there, okay? I copy. I'm going to be around up there.
Go ahead and see your hands. I was asked to stop you for a minute. Yeah. Go ahead and shut your truck off there for me. Not crazy. I'm tired.
Can you please explain that to me? Hey, William, why don't you hand me the keys for right now?
I'm handing my keys over. You go get a real cop, arrest me and take you to federal court.
Well, I don't want to arrest you.
Explain the whole thing there.
Are you saying you want?
No, because it won't let me make a police report on it.
Are you saying you want to go to jail?
I'm not gonna. Okay.
Can you tell me what happened with your daughter when I was pulling up?
I don't know what is going on with my daughter.
Okay, you're not sure?
I don't like it.
Okay, well, I mean, I understand. She was in your house.
Shut up. I don't have no food. And I'm fucking hungry. Pissed off and fucking no underwear, no pants.
That pissed me off too.
Not mine. Made in Haiti. Come on, man. I'm sick of it.
So, when I pulled up, your daughter came outside crying. I mean, I understand they were on your property and you wanted them to leave.
Yeah, and I want them to stay off.
Okay, what was said?
I walked away, officer.
You just walked away?
So he's trying to continue the conversation, dig a little bit deeper, see if there's anything there that's going to amount to this guy needing some kind of help or treatment, or see if the guy will admit to needing help. But this is gray area. We hate being in this gray area as cops. You have this guy stopped. He hasn't broken any laws, and you're still trying to figure out if his mental health is okay. It's not a great place to be in for police.
Why did they shut your electricity off?
Because I'm gay, because I put the hand on my face. Come on. Out of here, boys, okay? You can deprogram me at the gas station. I'm not going nowhere because I'm not against the law.
Give me your keys.
You're against the law.
Give me your keys.
Give me your keys.
Give me your keys.
Oh boy.
You're going to have to take them.
I'm asking you for them.
And I'm telling you, you're going to have to take them.
Okay. You're going to try to drive away?
No, I'll try and drive your nose through your face.
Is that a
I'm
threat?
sick of it. No, it's not.
That's a threat.
Not a threat at all. That is a fucking promise.
Oh, okay.
You're not the law. You're a bought and law. And I'm not going to go.
Okay. So what do you have for him?
I'm just trying to talk to him to understand what's going on.
I'm going to go
Well,
to
you're
the
not
gas
free to leave.
station and get some food.
You're not free to leave. Get your keys out of the ignition. Seriously? No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Just my opinion, huge mistake by the cop. And not just this cop, but like every cop I see do this. What are you doing putting yourself in that type of danger? You already observed the guy driving. He seemed like he was driving okay. There's a question about his mental health, but is he really a danger to the public if he gets away at this point? Couldn't you just follow him? You're going to put your life on the line to try to stop this guy or wrestle the keys from him as he careens down the highway? Not a good idea.
Stop it right now! Stop it right now!
Oh my gosh. Really don't like it when cops do this.
Once William speeds away with a deputy hanging onto the running board of his truck, surveillance cameras from nearby businesses capture him driving at highway speeds directly into oncoming traffic, showing no signs of slowing down, nor any intention to stop.
Stop it right now! I swear to God! Stop it! You! God damn it! Stop it! Stop it right now! Jesus Christ!
His lord. Oh, man.
God damn it!
Now he shot the guy.
23 shots fired!
Well, at least it's coming to a stop now.
Jesus, dude! God damn it!
Smart. Get in front of it. Keep it from rolling.
He took off with me on the vehicle, refused to stop. Refused to stop. We had a 1050 here, he hit 20's vehicle. He's out, he's out.
Shots fired?
Shots fired, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Did you call shots fired?
Yes, I don't know if they heard it. Yeah, they got it.
Did you get EMS?
Oh, boy. Rough one, sounds like.
In traffic.
It's blurred out, but...
Can we apply pressure or anything? You have gauze?
I got a first aid kit.
I can't get into the rear of my car.
If this cop is yakking like that, dry heaving, you know it's bad. It's probably an injury that obviously first aid or CPR is not going to help. He's probably gone.
Hey, do you have gauze? Something.
I have nothing. I have nothing. 23, we need EMS here, stat. Come on, dude. Come on. You got anything? You can't get in your trunk?
I can't get in the rear of my vehicle.
Here, it's got to be something we could stuff it. Here.
Oh, man.
Let me pull him out.
Absolutely brutal. Despite the deputy's attempt to help him, an immediate response from EMS, William was pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators searched him and found a pocket knife along with a clear pipe containing residue and a lighter. These items raised the possibility that he had been under the influence during the incident. Later that night, the Wisconsin DOJ's Division of Criminal Investigation took over the officer-involved shooting investigation. During his interview, the deputy said that despite having served in combat overseas, he had never before found himself begging someone to stop a moving vehicle. He said he feared for his life throughout the incident but did not want to use deadly force, but believed William left him with no other choice. The deputy suffered injuries to his elbow and ribs while holding onto the side of William's truck. It was concluded that the deputy's use of deadly force was legally justified and no action was taken against him. The 20-year-old was charged with second-degree recklessly endangering safety, negligent handling of burning material, criminal trespass to a dwelling, and criminal damage to property. He was released after posting a $5,000 cash bond in order to have no contact with the victim or return to the targeted address. He later pleaded no contest to all 4 charges and was found guilty. The court withheld his sentence and placed him on probation for 2 years. Thank you for joining me on this video. Please like, subscribe, comment below, let me know your thoughts, and don't forget, hit that bell notification so you know when the latest video has dropped. And if you like police war stories, check out the Things Police See podcast, where I interview the men and women of law enforcement for about an hour and get their most intense, bizarre, and sometimes humorous moments from the job. Available everywhere you get podcasts, and there's a link in the description to the YouTube channel. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next time.